Hey everybody, Brewer here from Barnsey's podcast. Brewers Gaming Corner update time. I haven't gone through my rig, so it's probably a good thing. I use a G27 wheel. I've been using one for a while. I've had heaps of wheels. Used G25, Momo Force back in the day. The GT, Driving Force GT, that was a good wheel. Really like them, but I go through the pedals like nothing fucking else, and that's pretty much why I have to get a new wheel. And I can't afford the really expensive fucking, big ass TR500s, and I don't want to go that hardcore. So I've been looking for something that was a bit of a mid-range to go with the G27, which I do enjoy. It's a decent enough wheel. The wheel does me, but the pedals are a bit shitty, and I've already been through one set with this G27. That's the pedals. The cords get frayed and shit, so it's, they're cheap ass. But the G29 out now, it's just fucking really expensive, and I don't want to get a whole nother wheel. So luckily Fanatec came out with these new CSL Elite wheels, so you can get the wheelbase with the rims. And they also came out with these pedals. I got them on pre-order in Australia. They only came out on like the 22nd of November. I just got them today. Today's the 29th of November. So pretty quick shipping. They were $330 delivered. This is with the load cell brake. So this is them here. You can have a look. I haven't used them yet, so this is just like first impressions and all that kind of jazz. But yeah, you can see they do look pretty cool. Give you a look at the back here. And I got the version with the load cell. So this is the load cell brake here. As you can see, it's got these things here, and these are like the resistance for the load cell. It's pretty sturdy, right? Now when I got them, they come with these two boxes. I wasn't expecting the two boxes. So this is the box for the load cell brake kit, so it's actually another whole pedal, and this is the box for the actual pedals themselves. So as you can see, they come as just an accelerator and a brake. You can adjust them, but they don't come set up at all, so they just come as the base. Take this, and so you can see you've got this rubber cover here. It runs along, that covers up the nuts, which is quite nice. And I'll show you, it's fully customizable, so you can put them wherever you want on the pedals. Okay, so it's just got this rubber strip here which covers the nuts, as you can see there, and all of these holes you can see through there. You can adjust any of these pedals to wherever you want. So yeah, in the box it just came with the two, but it doesn't come together at all, so you have to put them all in. So it's pretty easy to put in. The other thing with the load cell is this box on the back here is like the brains that sends all the details and shit to the computer. So you need to change that out because it's not set up for the load cell brake. It's only set up for the accelerator and the brake, and also I think it's supposed to go to the wheelbase. But I'm not using the wheelbase. Okay, so I had to take that off, and they supply you in the load cell kit the replacement, so you have to bolt that on. Pretty sturdy screws here. It feels chunky, good build quality. We'll see how it goes and see if it holds up and can handle the abuse. But yeah, it wasn't too hard to put together. Just plug them in here, and then there'll be a big USB that comes out. They give you all the tools and stuff that you need in the boxes. So that was the old box that I had to take off and replace. They give you some extra grommet thingies for the load cell, and these are harder settings, so if you're gonna fucking stomp down on it like a motherfucker, you put these on, right? And it's like medium and hard, but it feels so stiff now, so I'm gonna see how it goes first. Yeah, they give you the tools. They give you the Allen wrench and the spanner. And they seem like pretty good quality. It's sturdy, solid. So yeah, need those. the little Allen key to get that box off. Don't you see, it's a small Allen key. Don't lose it. And it comes with these fucking rod things, right? I don't know what the hell these are for. And they're fucking massive. I think it's if you're gonna like mount them on a rig or like wall mount them or something. But maybe somebody can tell me in comments or whatever. What the fuck are these for, man? I don't know. I don't think I need them. I'm not gonna waste more time setting them up. I want to get in there and race them. But yeah, that's pretty much all it comes in. Oh yeah, and the USB cable. Big, chunky, thick, good USB cable. It's like the old printer cable. I think it's USB... I can't remember what the fuck that is. That connection to just regular USB. Alright, so I'm going to have to play games that can recognise two controllers because I'll have the wheel and the pedals, two separate things. So we'll have to see how that goes. I know iRacing, of course, will be sweet. I set a course that all the big ones do it. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. So yeah, going from the old Logitech crap wheels, which have served me pretty well. These ones have served me fairly well. I usually find that the accelerator starts to break stick sometimes over time. Sometimes the brake can stick on sometimes. I rarely use the clutch, so it's not too much of an issue. And that's the other thing with these, because they're fully modular. If the brake or something gives me shit, I can just unplug it from the clutch and make it the brake or whatever, and I can move them around, and they feel really sturdy too. They're a little bit bigger. I think they're a bit higher. They're a bit raised up on the feet, so it's going to take a bit to get used to. But overall, it's a pretty good package. Got here pretty fast. Yeah, packaged well. It looks like it's safe. And we'll give them a go. Have a look at some of the reviews online. Like, there's some really good reviews, like for people that have rigs and stuff. This is just from my point of view, and just give you an idea of what I do in the iRacing series, Brewers Gaming Corner videos. Watch them, like, subscribe, all that kind of shit. I'll probably update it just with my initial thoughts on how they feel, how they are to set up in Windows. I'm sure it won't be an issue. Okay, so I've had the pedals on for a couple of days now, and they are pretty good. Like, they're a marked improvement. I must say, it took me a bit to get used to. From the G27 Wheel pedals, so the brakes are a lot stiffer than I'm used to. But I've done a few races now, and once you get used to it, it really makes you a lot more precise with your braking, a lot more like purposeful. I find, because I'm just putting them on the ground here, that they do tend to raise a little bit, so that obviously better when they're raised. I found out what these bars at the back here are for. Okay, so up the back here, those bars go in here and help stabilize it, so chuck them in. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with them. It's a big step up. The connections and stuff, installation was really easy. Everything went really well. iRacing's detecting it fine. I've done some other games and it seems alright as well. So yeah, they're awesome so far. Much better improvement. I'd highly recommend it. It is a lot of money to invest into a set of pedals, but I honestly think it's worth it. That they feel like really good quality. And yeah, thanks heaps for checking it out. And yeah, if you got a G27 and want to try and get that next level with your braking, highly recommend it. Anyway, thanks heaps guys, and catch you next time.